All right, we are back in our studio kitchen learning how to make homemade pasta today, one of my favorites. We have Priscilla joining us as well as Sheridan, of course, with Serenity Knoll Farm right there in Washington County. Beautiful place. I loved my visit over there. So you've made your dough.
Correct.
And now we're going to show people where we go from here.
Sure, exactly. So we basically cut it into 2 or 4 pieces, whatever is the preference. And then we're going to be rolling the dough. I say like in a long snake. So you can do it with your hands, you can do it this way, whatever you prefer. I like this way. And just make it as thin as you can, and this is the final result that it's going to be looking like.
Okay.
So once we have this, we're just going to be cutting in little squares.
Just little bite-sized pieces.
Correct. And then you can be creative with the shapes you want to do. I'm just going to show you the most popular shapes that we have in Italy. Okay. So we have this one, which is like a little shelf.
Yes!
It's called cavatelli in Italian.
And you're just kind of like smoothing and rolling.
Correct. You smooth and roll it with a knife, so kind of like the dough rolls around the knife. And then the next shape is called orecchiette, which people like to call it here piggy ear, or we call it little ear, which is the same thing. You just open it up on the other side. You roll again and a knife. Okay. Then you kind of open it up and put your thumb in it. You give it the shape of the little ear.
Oh my goodness!
For all the sauce. This catches all the sauce.
Yeah, it kind of goes right in there in that little opening, and then you get a little tomato chunk in there, some kind of homemade marinara.
Correct. That's really good. A pesto sauce or a white sauce will be good too.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, that sounds so yummy.
And then let me show you another shape. We usually use a pasta board. And with the pasta board, you can use your thumb or your 2 fingers right here and just kind of roll it, and it gives a nice professional shape of like a gnocchi. We call it's called gnocchietti because it's the shape of gnocchi, but it's not, gnocchi is made with actual potatoes.
Potatoes, okay. Correct. And then I love that you're telling us how to say it too, because I've heard it so many different ways. So now I know the real pronunciation.
Correct.
And then from there, is it just a quick boil?
Yes, it's about, for each shape, it's about 8 to 10 minutes boil. And then after you boil, you just add the sauce on top and it's ready to go.
And you have a class coming up on her family's lasagna.
Correct. It's going to be September 5th. And I have a whole dinner coming up in September 20th. So basically it goes from appetizer all the way to dessert.
And you'll show them how to make it. They'll be able to make it along with you. And then at the end, they get to sit down and
enjoy it, and bring the recipe home so they can reproduce it at home.
Oh my goodness. And if you don't want to leave, you've even got cabins. They can stay the night and just enjoy the venue.
That's correct. We have just beautiful new cabins, and that you can book alongside with your cooking classes. Maybe you live in Abingdon or even Asheville. You don't want to make that drive back over the mountain. You're welcome to stay with us. You'll really enjoy it.
It's beautiful up there. And they do yoga classes as well. So you can take a yoga class, you can make some pasta. All right, well, it has been a pleasure to have you on the show. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
You can find her and all the other instructors and classes by visiting the website, serenityknoll.com. And of course, they're located right there on Bacon Branch Road at the very top of the hill where you can see for miles.